How's it going? This video is my pre-Hollow Bastion cleanup video for my walkthrough. So if you haven't been watching my walkthrough, you might already have these items. These are just all the items I didn't get yet in my walkthrough. In Olympus Coliseum, we're missing two Trinities, a blue Trinity on the right-hand side of the entranceway that I just missed early on, and then a green Trinity on the left-hand side by the scoreboards. These Trinities don't give you anything amazing, just a little bit of synthesis material, but you really want that for later when we start doing synthesis, which is coming. I'm working on that video right now. In Alice in Wonderland World, we're gonna drop in right at the very first checkpoint, the rabbit hole, and we're gonna get the green Trinity. In the Bazaar Room, we're gonna get the green Trinity that's inside the stove that I missed. So from the first green Trinity, just walk down the hallway, go to the Bazaar Room, shrink down small, kill some Heartless, get this green Trinity, you're good to go. Some more synthesis material. Now we're in the Lotus Forest. This is the left-hand side lily pads. Okay, we're gonna go over there and there's gonna be some pink flowers we're gonna use lightning on that we haven't used lightning on yet in this walkthrough. Now we're heading above the Mad Hatter Tea Party, into the hole above the Mad Hatter Tea Party, to where the painting of the Lotus Forest is in the Bazaar Room. We're gonna drop through that painting to get another pink flower. I'm trying to make this as quick as I can without walking through every little step of how to get there. There were some Dalmatians, super important. I want it to be quick, but I also want it to be informative for the people that are watching my walkthrough. So right here, what we did was we re-entered the Lotus Forest, we went in the right-hand alcove, and then we jumped up on the lily pads. We flew across the room to this area we haven't been to before, got the first chest, went into the Tea Party Garden, and now here are the two chests on top of the hedge in the Tea Party Garden that we haven't gotten yet. That's it for Alice in Wonderland. Now we're gonna head to Deep Jungle. We're gonna start at the tunnel. We're gonna go through the hole to the treetop, and we're gonna get the green Trinity that I haven't gotten yet. The next part of this is gonna take us to the treehouse. The treehouse has two chests we haven't gotten yet. I'm gonna try my best to show you how to get them quickly, but basically the first one is just in the little boat that's hanging in front of the treehouse. You have to fly there. You can miss this boat and fall back into the tunnel. In that case, you just come back up. This little shadow is gonna get stuck here. I left this in to show you, just like use Thunder on it if you want to take it out. I missed Thunder twice. Yeah, twice. Wild. And then Goofy basically kills it for me. Okay, get this and then head right into the treehouse. We're gonna jump up on the stairs and then we're gonna climb the ladder. And then from here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna jump out the open bashed side in the treehouse and I'm gonna fly around to the left-hand side of the building. If you know the treehouse area, you know that there's an easier way to get to this ladder. The reason I went this way is I was just scouting for, in my head, I was like, did I miss a chest up here? Of course, there's never a chest up there, but basically you can just start from the other side of the treehouse and just jump around to get to this ladder. But where we're going is the very top of the treehouse. On the top of the treehouse, you're gonna have a couple what are they? Bouncy wilds spawn. These can be pretty annoying to kill. Thunder works great on them. Blizzard works great on them. Doing attacks and combos I try to avoid here because I don't want to fall off the side of the top of the treehouse. But anyway, you get a Protect Chain, which isn't as useful now as it was before. Now we're in Agrabah. We're just going to drop into Main Street, and where we're heading is the Bazaar. So first things first, we're going to go to the Bazaar. We're going to kill all the enemies inside, and then we're going to get a blue Trinity right in the middle of the Bazaar. Now we're going to head back to Aladdin's house, and we're going to drop down on the left-hand side of Main Street, and we're just going to start cleaning up chests all around Agrabah that we haven't gotten yet in this walkthrough. Up top, you'll have a couple little enemies spawn. Again, I like to use magic to take out enemies anytime I'm up on ledges. And then I go chase this potion, or high potion. So anyway, we got a red chest over here, and then there's one more chest in the main plaza, or the main street that we haven't gotten yet. So a dark matter is a very important synthesis material. And we also got ourselves a mithril. Now we're heading into the palace gates. There are 3 chests in here we haven't gotten yet. So what you do is you look left and you fly across left. And we're gonna get this red chest up top. Got some puppies, huge. Now we're going to fly across to this blue chest, and then the final chest is just right below us right now on a ledge. So we got a gummy part, and now we're just going to drop down right there. You see that chest? We're going to drop down right on top of it. From here, we're going to head back into the main street and across to the plaza. In the plaza, go left, climb up top, and then fly across to this blue chest. Take these enemies out, and you will be rewarded with your cottage. So, what we do here is we're just going to drop straight down into the storage room, and we're going to get ourselves a green trinity. Remember, when we first came here to Agrabah, we didn't have green trinities unlocked. So now's the time when I like to go back and get everything before I head to Hollow Bastion. You could wait until you get yellow and white trinities to clean up, but you know, whatever. Now we're heading out into the desert. We're jumping into the Cave of Wonders. We're going to be right in the entrance hall. In the entrance hall, we're missing one chest, which is this chest right here. We're going to jump up and clap it, and we're going to open it up to get some Dalmatians. So now we're still in the entrance hall, but what we're doing is we're heading straight down into the relic chamber. We're going to turn right around to go into the silent chamber, climb up this waterfall, and what we're going to do is we're going to get ourselves a blue trinity. Ignore the pedestal in the background right here. That comes from a yellow trinity, which is the next video that will be uploaded, is all the yellow trinities by themselves. Okay, so the next area we're going to head into is actually not going to be the hall. It's going to be the bottomless hall. And what we want to do inside of the bottomless hall is we're missing one chest, which is right behind. I just decided to take out all the enemies before I turn around and fly over to this chest. We get ourselves an elixir, which is always a good item to have. Now we're in Monstro. We're going to start at the mouth of Monstro like we always do. And over here to the left is a blue trinity that we haven't gotten yet. You could have gotten this easily when you came here through before you had blue trinity in Monstro. I just decided not to get any trinities that weren't story pushed. Now we're just going to jump up. And what we're going for now is a green trinity. And it's on top of the little shack, or the little boat that Geppetto was in. So we're just going to fly over here, and you got to fly yourself behind the mast. If you get on one side of it, you could jump over, but yeah, you want to fly to this side of the mast. And then the chest is actually going to land on the other side of the mast, so just be careful. You can fall off when you're jumping over, but then you're going to get a mithril shard. Now just fly over to the throat, which is the top door, and that's going to give us a blue trinity. Kill the enemies in here, and then get yourself a blue trinity. Some more crafting materials, synthesis materials rather. So now from here, we're just going to head back into the mouth, and I'm going to leave in a little bit of direction here just to have it, to show you an easy way to get to Chamber 5. So we're going to go to Chamber 1. We're going to turn left to get to Chamber 3. Sorry, Chamber 2. We're immediately going to jump up to the left, grab the ledge, and this is actually going to be Chamber 5 right here. In Chamber 5, kill everything in Chamber 5. The blue trinity isn't where you load it into Chamber 5. You got to jump up and drop down into the other area to your right. So you got your blue trinity, your cottage, and you are done in Monstro. The final pre-Hollow Bastion cleanup we're going to do is in Halloween Town. Go to Guillotine Square from Guillotine Gate where you land, and just follow this pathing, run straight across, jump up onto this ledge, and into this little mouth, and then fly over to this other little mouth, and you're going to have two chests in there. The final thing we're going to get is head to where Oogie's Manor was, and we're going to get the red trinity that is at Oogie's Manor, which I left, but if you got it when you first came here, then you're good to go. That is all the pre-Hollow Bastion cleanup we're going to do. Thank you so much for watching. The next video is going to be about yellow trinities, which we get from doing the Hercules Cup, which video is already up. And we're going to get all the yellow trinities before we head into Hollow Bastion. We're going to clear out Hollow Bastion. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video about yellow trinities.